Alright, so let's get into this. Market's about to open here in like 5 minutes, give or take. We're kind of in the middle of things here. So let's just kind of run it. We have like 4-hour highs here. Same with right here. So those are like pretty strong here. And session highs stacked up. So these are relatively equal. Played off this hourly gap, filled it. And then bye, Mama.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
If I don't see you at lunch, we don't talk.
Gosh, sorry, I lost
Maybe
train
you
of
can bring the
thought.
water in, honey, at some point. On the porch.
Alright.
Bye.
Golly, dude, I lost my freaking train of thought, bro. It's all good. Alright. Filled this hourly gap. Seeing bearish power out right now. You know, but we have these hourly lows here. We have these hourly lows here. Draw on liquidity. I'd like to see these get taken out, but at the same time, it's like, how extended do we want to get? Do we want to dump that hard? Because already dumped this much. I mean, not that much, but I mean, we took out this low, took out this low, took out this low. Well, we just took it out actually, you know, and we're close to this low. Like, do we want to take that and then maybe sweep and go higher?
It was on the phone.
You know,
On the bed.
That's kind of what we're waiting for right now.
It was on the bed.
Ideally that's kind of what we're waiting for. I think market opens here in about a minute. So we're just gonna kind of see what happens here. Ooh, is this an SMT? No, okay. So yeah, we honestly just have to wait to see what happens here. I mean, inverse this hourly gap to the downside. It doesn't matter anymore, but this is the 5 minute here. You know, it's not looking that great, to be honest. I mean, we just inversed this 5 minute gap to the upside, but now we're kind of dumping towards session lows are right here, and then we have that hourly low. I think it's also a 4-hour low. Let me see. No, okay, this is just a session low, and then this, okay, it's just an hourly low. Yeah, it's just an hourly low. But yeah, alright, so market just opened. In 15 minutes, it's kind of looking crappy, I'm not gonna lie. So, I mean, only thing we could say is we filled these gaps, and we're seeing bearish candle out. So, could be a continuation trade, could be, you know, I don't know. So we're honestly kind of unsure a little bit right now in a way, but we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. Like, are we gonna want to dump off again? We're honestly just kind of waiting to see. I'd like to see this candle close at what's it called, 9. So here in 30 minutes, like if we're able to wait that long for a trade, like we'll see. I want to be patient. If we can see that break a structure on the 4-hour, so if it closes like below here, like I'd like to see that. But at the same time, no, it won't even matter anymore because it's a. Did it break? Okay, it did break. Okay. Okay, so ow, Zara. Damn cat, dude. Okay, so it did break. That actually gives me a little more faith of shorts, a little bit. But we'll just have to see what happens here. We gotta monitor this. I mean, these sessions don't really matter anymore. I don't think these session lows here. Yeah, we swept them, so they don't really matter anymore. All right. Zara, you have to chill, honey. You have to chill. You have to chill. Do you want to lay down? Yeah, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I know. You're okay. You're okay. Oh, you're okay. All right. Yeah, so that's kind of what we're waiting on. You know, we inverse this. Then we just inverse this 5-minute gap to the downside. So, like, we can't really look at lower time frame right now. I think we gotta focus more on 15-minute and market structure here. 30-minute. You know, because it's like if we want to go long, we have this, but then after that, it's kind of no man's land right here, unless we want to rip however many points that is. You know, not that much, like 100 points. You know, we don't have much to. I mean, we have a gap up here, but I mean, I don't love it. We are kind of overextended, so it's like, would we want to retrace to equilibrium and then push lower to take out these draws on liquidity? Do you think the market would want to do that? I don't know. We'll have to see. Would we want to fill orders there and push out? You know, would we, maybe we sweep this. Maybe we sweep this and then we'll want to go short. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. I'm honestly just kind of just waiting, to be honest. Sorry. No. No, honey. No. 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 Zara, no. Stop. Dang, cat just keeps wanting to get on my desk. Holy. It'd be chill if she just lay down, but she doesn't. Sorry. But yeah, now it's just a kind of a patient game. Nothing is obvious right now. You know, I mean, these lows I would like to say is obvious. But at the same time, like, we don't really know. Because we have session lows here right now. I don't even know if we've hit session low yet. No, we technically... Oh, well, I guess we did right here. I guess we did right there. And that could be a potential sweep as well. It's just price is kind of looking not very good throughout New York pre-market. So we'll have to see how this goes. It's a big wick here. I would like to see a gap here and we could push into it and see some bearish confluence. Then that would give me a pretty good entry to go short. It's also 8:36 right, or 9:36 right now, so, or 9:36 New York time. I'm Eastern, so I'm an hour ahead, but yeah. Anyway, okay, we're ripping right now towards this. What is this? That hourly low, so. So yeah, that's where we're ripping to right now. Okay, looks like we already swept it on ES. We haven't yet on NAS. We're gonna have to see what happens here. Yeah. These gaps already got filled, so we can't really use them anymore. They don't matter. We already used those 2 push down. But it's like we also did close bullish 2 times in a row while filling that. So, yeah, it's just like I'm trying to see what higher time frame is telling me right now. And like what it's telling me is we filled this hourly gap and we're seeing bearish out of it. And we just took out this low, so what's making us think we can't take out this low is that's kind of what I'm thinking. But I don't want to get caught up here and it sweeps this and then, you know what I mean? So sweeps this, manipulates a little bit, and then we get some sort of, 5-minute retrace, and then we go long. That's kind of the 2 things right now, and it's just like it's also because we're pretty low right now, so it's like this is kind of where price likes to reverse, so this is where we have to figure out our gaps, and if there isn't any gaps, then we don't trade, you know what I mean? If like it doesn't present itself, we're not going to trade, so we're just gonna have to see right now. I mean, it looks like we haven't taken out this low yet, so I mean we could get a potential SMT if that's what we want to do. I don't know if that's potential 5-minute SMT. I don't know if that's what we would want to do, but I don't know. I mean, technically to complete that would be, I think, to get to these session highs here. Whether we want to do that or not, I don't know. Kind of, yeah, so it's kind of what we're waiting on right now. But yeah, bro. What did my buddy text me? Okay. What's the 1 minute looking like? Yeah, this is definitely a time where price could reverse, but we already kind of swept this low and we didn't really see a reversal and we kind of just consolidated. So like it's like maybe we want to retrace a little bit higher, but the bigger picture here is potentially shorts, but we're still gonna see. I'm not set on anything yet for sure. Definitely will have to make up my mind here soon though, probably. But market structures, I mean, obviously right now we're moving lower lows and lower highs, you know what I mean? So it's just we're at a time right now where price could potentially reverse because we're at session lows plus hourly lows, plus we just swept this hourly low. But we still haven't swept it yet on NAS, but we did sweep it on ES, so, could be a potential SMT, but I don't know. Probably, it's just way higher time frame, so it's kind of hard to say. It's kind of hard to say. Wait, did we get SMT? I think we just got SMT that I missed. Okay. We got a bearish SMT. Okay. It's good to know. It's what, 5 minute? Yeah, 5 minute bearish S&T. Okay, that's what caused this push down. We're ripping right now. Gosh, this candle or this wick is so big. It's hard because this low is now very obvious, so if we are not able to hit it yet, but we already did. We already did on yes, that's the thing. That's the thing, so we're kind of in a predicament here a little bit. You know, I mean,
Bye. I gotta go.
see ya.
Bye. Gots to go.
Like, price is just kind of looking like buns right now as well. So, I don't know. I mean, I just really, I don't see any, like, gaps I can use or anything right now. So, it's like, I think it's going to be a little more difficult to find an entry. I don't really want to use the 1 minute that much right now.
I mean, you can.
I don't really want to. Just because, like, we're kind of unsure right now. A higher time frame too, so it makes us think that we can use the 1 minute as, you know. So, like, what's the bigger picture here? It's just like the 4 hour though. We did. Okay, well, yes, we didn't, but NAS we did. So that's the thing right now. And it's like, would we want these session low or hourly lows and this 4 hour low? Market structure kind of says yes. Because we filled this, saw bearish closure. But if we are, how much? It's not that many ticks. I mean, if we are able to I mean, 9 o'clock's here in 15 minutes. If we're able to break this, that would give me confidence to want to go long. I want to say. But at the same time, I don't know, because could just be a sweep. It could just be a sweep. We honestly would need to see a continuation confluence so we can verify that it wasn't a sweep. You know what I mean? And, you know, we're kind of... See, like, we're kind of... This is... Damn. Like, is this a fact of... We're retracing into 5 minute equilibrium right now? Do we want to go higher? I don't think I have a reason to want to take a long right now. That would just be dumb if you think about it. I mean, look at this market structure. We're going against the trend. I don't really see any confirmation that we would want to go long right now. So, definitely not going to force this. If anything, we're in bearish market structure right now. So we would want to take a short, ideally, but I mean, you know, we'll see. Obviously, we'll see what happens here. You know, this S&T, I don't even know. I don't think it's valid anymore. It already got completed though, so that's fine. Shit. So we don't even need it anymore. This is like dang near, no. this is equal highs here in the 5 minute. So it's like, what the hell do we want to do here? These wicks are just kind of crazy right now too. So you're, yeah. Oh, wait, do I not have that hourly marked out on here? Yeah. It's low-key hard to say what we want to do right now. I'm gonna be real, this isn't, you know, I mean, we're just kind of, we've been stuck in this range since what? About 4 in the morning, so I guess 5 in the morning New York time. And you know, what are these wicks? Are they wicking into something? No, I mean, they don't matter anymore, so. I was just trying to see if maybe we were rejecting something higher time frame. But we already wicked into this gap, so it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, I mean, we broke structure on the 4 hour. That's the thing, bro. That's the thing right now. That's the thing right now. I mean, it's like, do we want to sweep right now? Like just look at that. Like, that's just kind of making higher highs and higher lows though here. 1 minute anyway. So, gonna have to monitor this. Gonna have to monitor that. Because it's like, are we getting a sweep right now?
Carson, I'm gonna be on some important calls for just like the next half hour.
Alright. I'm recording right now, so. My fault. It's all good. Okay, so this candle will close here in 10 minutes. It's a 4 hour anyway. I mean, same thing with hourly. So I think the hourly isn't really as important for me right now. 4 hour kinda, I mean, I want to see us, I'd like to see us close bearish. I mean, we might on NQ, I don't know, we'll see. It's just, it's hard too, because this is not a strong candle as well at all. Like, it's just there's a tiny little body. So, I mean, just retraced into equilibrium on the closer index, I think. Yeah, you know, I mean, just the 1 minute looks kind of shitty, but we are, I mean, overall market structure is, you know, going higher. So it's like, would we want to take a trade? No, I mean, because we should have had an entry like here if we wanted it, if we wanted to, targeting those highs. It's okay. It's just we were kind of unsure, to be honest, so that's okay. Potentially missed out on that, but I'm not really tripping about it. This isn't great market structure for me. Like that. And like there wasn't really any gaps for me to monitor as well. I mean, broke structure on the 5 minute though. I should have took that into account. Haven't yet on NAS. Or we will in 1 minute. $9.55 right now. Potentially. It's just hard to say right now what I'm gonna want to do now. I'm not gonna lie, because that probably was the trade. That probably was the trade, to be honest. Would have just smacked as well. But now it's like, where would we want to go? I don't know if I feel comfortable trying to take a long right when we push past a hourly high. Definitely don't want to take a FOMO trade, so we're just gonna have to stay on here longer now and monitor this. See if we're able to catch anything. That's all right if not though. TBH. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely broken structure. Like, I guess now I'd be looking for another retrace, but I would be entering so late. I don't know if I... Because there's not another close draw. We're now in these unmitigated gaps here. We're in this one now. I mean, maybe here in 3 minutes if we inverse this, I'd... I don't know if it's smart to do that, bro. I don't know if it's smart to do that. If we inverse this hourly gap, it closes here in 2 minutes. Do we enter this long? Because I mean, if we break structure and we inverse that gap on the hourly here in a minute and a half, I mean, that's pretty... Also just retraced an hourly equilibrium though. Or 4-hour equilibrium. So we have to take that into account as well. Damn it. Yeah, that was the trade. Fuck. Sorry. About my language. It's all good though. I already had that drawn out too. That sucks. Yeah. Would have entered on this break structure though. That's unfortunate. It's all good though. Okay, we have... Hold up. Have this 1 minute gap. Currently, potentially rejecting this gap, but we already pushed into it though. That's the thing. So no, it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. Oh yeah, then no, it doesn't even matter if this breaks. If this breaks, it doesn't matter if that breaks even. We already filled it, so it doesn't tell us anything. It does not tell us anything. It's like, now is this a sweep? Is this a sweep? Is this a sweepy weepy? No, I don't. I mean, because we did just touch 4-hour equilibrium. It's a nice V shape right here, I'm not gonna lie. It's a nice V shape. How would we want to play this? How would we want to play this? I don't know though, I think this could just be a retracement though, that's the thing. On the 1 minute, because I mean, shoot, on the 5 minute. Yeah, no need to short. No need to short. You I'd like to say maybe if we inverse this 1 minute gap, we could go long, but it's just kind of a ways. I mean, market could do it, but it's kind of a little far ways, and I don't really like that. I'd like to have one like right here as well. That's drawing price towards it, you know. Inversed it on NAS. Didn't yet on ES. Wasn't really confident in that, but I should have taken into account that, like I mentioned, that we were in that market structure and we had this hourly high really close. Should have taken that into account. Just inversed it. Do we just go for a 1-to-1? Do we just go for a 1-to-1? Do we? Is that what we should do? I mean, crap, it would have already hit. Damn near. Nah, it ain't worth it to. It ain't worth it to. We weren't confident in our entry, so we're not gonna enter that. What are you doing, Zara? That's why you don't do that. Dang, Kyrie won't be making a return this season. Well, that was posted yesterday. That sucks. This is kind of looking like it's going to be a no trading day. Just because we're kind of playing around this zone right now of this hourly high, and like price looks like it's moving pretty slow. So like, and I don't feel like I don't feel comfortable taking a long just because we're so close from these session highs. Like, these are relative equal, which is fire, but you know, I don't love it. Kind of retracing right now, but I don't really want to force myself into a trade. Because, like, you don't got to trade every day, you know? I low-key think I missed my trade for the day. So, like, I think I need to just not try and hop in a trade today. Realistically. Because, yeah, I think for me on ES, this would have been the trade, like I already showed. Literally as simple as to the hourly highs, just for a nice, like, a little bit over a 1-to-1, you know? I think that's what I think I probably should have done. But, you know, you live, you learn. You know, I guess it was a good setup for my strategy, you know. I could have taken it, but I honestly I wasn't really confident yet on how price was moving. Like, yeah, it was a continuation confluence, but I don't know, I just didn't feel I didn't feel good about trying to enter that trade, you know, and I had it marked out and everything, you know, like y'all saw that. And you know, I could have said frick it and enter here, you know, but that's just like a really shitty entry. In my opinion. I mean, it still would have played out. Like, that would have been a freaking quick trade, but like, I don't know. It was obvious. But, like, I think this candle just kind of scared me away. These, like, 3 type of candles here just kind of scared me away, I think. I'm going to be real. But, yeah. Yeah, it looks like we just went in equilibrium. It's just like the thing with this is we don't have to get to these internal highs. That's like, we don't have to get to those highs. Like, that's the thing. Like, that's not a draw on liquidity for me. So, like, and like trying to catch the long move when we've already moved however much this is, you know. I mean, that's like, it's not great, but it's, you know, I mean, that's the move up, that's the move. So now price is kind of moving slower, plus we're at a point where we could sweep right now. And I mean, market structure is shifting a little bit on the 1 minute. I mean, on the 5-minute still is looking pretty solid because we're just kind of retracing right now. We haven't really like broke structure or anything. Dang, I'm already kind of hungry again. Just kind of thought about that right now. Yeah, bro, like, see, we're... yeah, that would have stopped me out. Anyway, if I would have even wanted into that, but I already kind of knew I didn't want to. Get off this. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. what a candle. Wow. What a freaking candle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like 9:20 dang near, or 10:20 dang near, so I don't think I'll be taking any trades, to be honest. Sorry, I was texting my buddy. Yeah. Yeah, price is just kind of chopping right now. I think we're done here. Yeah, it's 10:21. Um, kind of missed out on our trade today. But let's just that's all right, you know. I mean, we're not gonna be able to trade every day, you know. So, we'll take the W yesterday. We'll take the no trading day today. You know, I mean, definitely don't want to like FOMO into a trade, you know. So like, kind of like happy about how I played it, you know. But this would have been the trade for me. I just didn't love. I really didn't love market structure. What it was doing. Oh, excuse me. Wow. And we tapped equilibrium at about like 8:45 or a little bit sooner. So like, or 9:45, which that's solid time frame for me, but at the same time, like what I've been noticing is that's a little bit early for me. Like we tapped it, yeah, right at 8:45 or 9:45, sorry. Um, but I mean that's not. I mean that's 15 minutes in the open, so I mean it's not bad. I mean that's usually what they say. Like the manipulation time frames, like 15 minutes in the open, and then after that, it's like that's kind of when the move is happening, and that's when you're looking for setups. For me, with the way I trade, and so I mean this easily could have played out. It's just I'm not gonna lie. I think just this big 1 minute candle like kind of like spooked me a little bit. So I guess I could say like that's really the only thing I did wrong today. Um, it's just I guess be confident in my setups, but at the same time, this isn't ideal market structure for me. Um, just especially like this here, I mean, this isn't ideal for me. And then, then we just have this big 1 minute candle and stuff, and like I mean, we were moving in higher highs, higher lows. But yeah, and then we broke structure on this candle, and that's when I would have entered, and I noticed it about here, and I'm like, okay, I mean, I guess we could have entered that, I mean, it followed my strategy and everything. But at that point, I don't know if it's still worth it. I mean, we're still dang near in the same spot, but it's like, at that point, my entry wouldn't be perfect, and in other cases, my entry needs to be perfect, you know what I mean? And so, like, it's like, that'll make me get into a habit of not taking the best trades possible that I could take. So, yeah, and that would have literally just been targeting these hourly highs here. Right here, that they were close, they were obvious, but, and that also would have been retracing. That would have also been part of the tracing into equilibrium, which that could have been a good trade, honestly. I mean, that I'm not gonna lie. If someone took that could have been a really good trade, in my opinion. Probably not the best risk reward, but I mean, it's it's over a 1-to-1, which that's really ideal, But yeah, that would have been the trade for me, ideally. I just didn't want to enter late. Would have entered probably here, and then it wouldn't have been the best risk reward. It would have been a 1-to-1 or even less. So yeah. Anyway, that'll be it for me today, boys. I appreciate y'all, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. Let's see if we have like some news or anything tomorrow. Oh wow, yeah, pretty big news day. Let's see. So we have right after open, we have these PMI. All right, so yeah, so we'll probably hop on here tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know if we'll trade. It's kind of a lot of news going on. I don't really like when there's news 15 minutes after open as well, but we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. But anyway, yeah, love and appreciate y'all. See y'all soon.